Delta Airlines presented by Toby Dog is a game where you play as Frisk, who doesn't give an F, Barney, and the Onceler on a journey to rid the world of dark things. Wait, that can't be right. Late and Rude is technically just a demo, or a preview, or something that was just kind of dropped on Halloween. But hey, it's free, and you get 2 to 5 hours of gameplay out of it, so what the heck's the act? Go download it. The main theme of the game is that your choices don't matter, which is great, because you don't have to feel guilty about murder. If you liked Undertale, you'll like this. If you hated Undertale, you might like this. It definitely feels a lot more fleshed out than the previous title, but boy howdy, it was just kind of annoying for the first part for the game to be like, look, it's Undertale, look at Undertale. Just kidding. Honestly, I'm not really sure why it needs to be connected to Undertale. It might show why later, but it could have just been unique. But whatever, it wasn't terrible to the point where I wanted to stop playing until Alphys showed up. But when you get past the worst character, you get into the game, assuming you didn't just jump back into bed from the get-go. Barney tries appealing to the edgy crowd and shows off their vor fetish before whoopsie woo, you're an Undertale. I mean, Noodler, whatever. This one has these little soul sections where projectiles come at you similar to Undyne's part, but if they smack you, they just kind of hurt you instead of dragging you into a get-hurt battle. Continuing on past lines and lines and lines and lines of dialogue, you'll run into Sans and Papyrus smushed into one character. The battle system is a little more improved due to there being more than one character. If everybody attacks, you have multiple sweet spot bars that go at once, which I thought was pretty nifty since it keeps you on your feet more than it's always this timing from the first. Or you can go the pacifist route of acting and whatever. At least in the demo, there was no drawback to killing, so if you smacked a baby in the face for crying during your dinner, you weren't treated to. The fights definitely seemed a little more involved too, with more varied attacks and a lot more messing with the battle box, which I love. Part of me was disappointed. To start, Barney does their own shiz, and if you want to go pacifist, you need to warn enemies of the rampaging dino. I thought it was kind of neat to have this loose cannon you need to work around to avoid killing, but sure shootin', a little down the line, the edgy hothead character has a reforming moment and becomes slightly more bearable, like every hothead character ever. The dialogue is more of the same flavor as the first, but it still got a few chuckles out of me while I played it. There was way too much dialogue for my taste though. To be fair, I played it the following day after my Halloween stream where I might have gotten a little tipsy, only to wake up to the most lackluster Smash Direct finale ever. So maybe I was tired and hungover streaming, so I was a little antsy. But I still had some chuckles, and I know for sure that tons of people will get a kick out of the dialogue. There's plenty of references.
Smash it? No.
Quirkiness, and fun characters, even if they are just basically rehashes of peeps from the first. The music is jam-tastic, as per usual of the Topester, and whenever you get bored of the battle music, it smacks you with another boppin' beat. Everything is in color now, and whereas the beginning of the game was a little jarring with its more lackluster visuals, such as one leg being thicker than the other and characters scrunching into a smaller mass when threatened, it tosses that out the gate when you get into the Dark World and see all them little animated battles and actions. It really gave them a lot more personality and made each fight that much more involved and charming. I enjoyed this one a lot more as a game than I did the original Undertale, and it's just the first chapter. Team Money said that he has plans on putting together a team for this one, and I think that sounds fantastic. At the moment, the rest of the game is 0% done, and there is no guarantee it will ever come out. He doesn't want to work on something for too long, and this apparently has been going on for a while, but he may just be saying that to take some heat off of himself, which is fine because I know people still hound him over jokes he made in his Kickstarter and for sequels and what have you, constantly. I can totally understand him not going the crowdfunding route since he must be rolling a dosh anyway, and can probably get teams to jump on for free to just have their name and input in the game. As it stands, I sure hope he adds some unique modes to inspire replayability since there is absolutely no reason to dive back into this preview, and the main focus of this seems to knock out the possibility of multiple endings. According to the creator, you shouldn't worry about whether it's a sequel, prequel, or what have you. It seems as though it's just an AU, which is kinda neat, gave me a little bit of a Majora's Mask vibe, but damn it if that doesn't confirm all those fan AUs as canon. I hope things will get a little deeper outside of hammering it into you that your choices don't matter and anagrams. Whoop. Oh, whoops. Oh. But I am looking forward to a completed version of this, although I am not looking forward to the endless amount of theory videos that will spawn from it. I know everyone is losing their shit over the supposed Chara, whatever, ending that the game gives you, and all the info you need is right there. Chris has been known to eat the entire pie and has stains in the room from the pie. There have been no major events such as murders in the town, and Toriel keeps Chris locked up at night. So what was that ending, right? Simple. You, as the player, are possessing Chris, who is just a quiet kid that really, really likes pie. Chris throws you in the cage so you can't stop them from getting out, and because they're sick of you controlling them. The knife is to cut the pie. Duh. Also, I'm an absolute sucker for the hidden boss Jevil. Sir, you can't go in there.
I can do anything. Metamorphosis.
You can't break those cuffs. Oh, hey man, welcome back. I'm just playing some Sonic Adventure if you want to hang out. Who's your favorite character?
Chaos, chaos.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.